Hello, this is another episode of Welcome to My Kitchen, and my name is Baba Hammond. I'm excited to be in your homes tonight. Today we are going to take you through a very healthy recipe, something to help us prevent all kinds of cancers. You don't want to miss this. So please call a friend, call a loved one, and let's educate ourselves. My clothing is by ADEPA Clothing. You can get ADEPA Clothing on 027-674491. And we are supported by Handy Honey. He says, don't just say honey, say Handy Honey. Get Justice on 054-023-4876. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. So I'm here with Mr. APEM DARKO.
Yes.
Akwaba.
Mama.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome, man.
All right, so Mr. APEM DARKO, how are things anyway?
By God's grace.
The family?
They are all doing well.
Work?
Yes.
Less stress?
The stress is there.
Manageable.
Yes,
we are managing.
We are
managing. All right. Thankfully, we are here.
Yes,
and we are here to educate you, right? To give them a healthy information.
Yes.
Something that will help us prevent what?
Prevent cancer in general.
Are you sure cancer is preventable?
Mommy, cancer is 100% preventable.
Really?
100%.
100% preventable.
Every cancer, being it every cancer. You know, cancer gets its name from where it's being found. Okay. Yes. All right. So if it's the liver cancer. If it is breast cancer. If it is tongue, that is it. So mouth. Cancer can affect every portion of the body. Okay. Yes. So it is preventable. Preventable.
Please don't go anywhere. And then APEM cancer away from us, right? Yes. So we cannot share them with friends. So I'm not no members because the rate at which this thing is, taking lives, we can't just stay and then just.
One thing is that with the same remedy can be used to starve cancer cells.
When you say starve,
yes,
just say
that is it.
So they need something from us to grow.
Yes. Okay. Cancerous cells depend on your own body to grow. Whatever you give to your body depends on it. For example, white sugar, cholesterol, yes, cancer cell depends on them to grow.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
So if you want to starve cancer cells, give your body more phytochemicals, more ferulic acid, which is contained in the walnuts.
Okay.
And it will shrink.
Really?
Yeah.
So we are causing those things, and we are causing the cancers ourselves unknowingly.
Unknowingly, we cause
and sometimes knowingly, yes, because there are some people, they know very well that these things are not healthy, yet they continue to do it.
You buy a cigarette, they'll tell you no smoking is harmful to your health, but they are still taking it. Yeah. Alcohol, everybody are still taking it. Yeah. But so cancer, we cause it to ourselves.
We cause
yes.
it. All right.
I would say 80% we cause it.
I see. So these ingredients here are going to help us, one, to starve it. To starve it. To prevent it.
Yes, to starve it. As you have the condition, you've already developed cancer in your body.
All right.
So you are being diagnosed with cancer.
All right.
So you need to starve it.
Okay.
If you don't have cancer at all, we want to prevent it.
All right.
Generally, the body always destroys cancer cells.
By itself.
The T and the B cells of the white blood cells helps in always destroying the cancer cells. So in order to help it, you use this smoothie or remedy to do that for your body.
I see.
Yes.
Wow, this is interesting. I can't wait for us to go into it. So you mean this recipe or this remedy can prevent all kinds of cancers?
All cancers.
I see.
Yes, all cancers.
So if someone is diagnosed with prostate, the person can still take this?
Yes, cancer, especially with
pumpkin. I've heard
it.
I've heard it. I see.
Pumpkin is very wonderful. Yes. The zinc content in pumpkin is very rich. And the zinc enhances the immune system. When your immune system is good, or is healthy, you don't afraid of cancer. Yes.
All right.
No matter how the cancer cells will try to rejuvenate, this will shrink it, will take care of it.
I see. Yeah. All right, so on my table we have walnuts, we have almond, pumpkin seed, sesame
seed. Let me talk about sesame seed a little.
Yeah, you're going to talk about everything. So let me just run my people through it. And then we have dates, we have apple, the almighty beets. Yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, beet is in almost every healthy recipe. We have cinnamon, turmeric, and spinach, and then water to go with. Okay, so take us through. Let's start with the walnuts. What are the health benefits?
Walnut health benefits in this remedy. Walnut contains a special acid called the ferulic acid.
Ferulic acid.
Yes. Okay. This acid causes something called apoptosis.
I know they mean smink.
Yes, you relax there. You know, it's a natural way of killing cancerous cells. In the cell, you get the ferulic acid in your food. It helps in taking care of that. Okay. Yes.
All right. And what else?
So that's the main component in walnuts. That's how we have it. The other sense to nuts in general are very rich in vitamins and minerals. Yes.
Okay. And then we have the almond.
Almond is very rich in zinc and vitamin E.
Right.
Yes, and copper for almond is very excellent in it. Yes. So with almond, either in the form of almond milk or having it in this recipe, it will help in combination with the walnuts. Yes, to fight the cancer cells. In general, all the nuts are giving us something called the phytochemicals. Yes. Yeah. The natural chemicals that help the immune system to fight cancer cells are the phytochemicals. And these phytochemicals, they don't like heat. Yes.
I want the heat.
Right.
Okay. All right. So and they can be found in
all these seeds.
Okay.
Yes.
And so let's talk about the pumpkin seed.
Yes. The pumpkin seed contains something called the peptin. Yes.
Okay.
Pumpkin, that peptin help in shrinking cancer cells, especially in the prostate organ.
Okay.
So anybody with prostate cancer, please fall on pumpkin seed. You can chew it. You can have it in a smoothie form. Yes.
And how about the fruits?
The pumpkin fruit is very rich in potassium. Yes. That one too, you can have a smoothie with it.
You can bake with it. You can cook with it.
A lot of things with it.
And then we have the sesame
seed. Sesame is very rich in oil. Its oil rate, I think, tied to after olive oil, we come the black seed oil, then sesame oil is there.
It doesn't taste nice. I used to have some, I didn't really like it.
One thing that we have to force ourselves to obey is to eat without looking at the palatable nature of it.
Okay.
But that is it.
I get you. All right. So it's so the main component in there is the oil.
It is the oil, and its oil is very rich in the high density lipoprotein. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Which is very good in reducing cholesterol level in the body. When there is high cholesterol in the body, it enhances a lot of conditions. That is why those who are obese are always fond of all cancers. Yes. And one thing about obesity is that if you are obese, these fats locks the key, prevent opening of cells to insulin. So anybody who is obese is prone to diabetes. Yes.
I know that.
So with this, we can prevent.
Okay, and we have the, what do you call
the palm dates and the, how do you call it? The apple. Apple in nature, one of the fruits is very rich in vitamins, especially with K and vitamin E, is the apple. And green nature of it helps blood circulation, is also help in immune system boosting.
An apple a day keeps you away from the doctor.
Pardon me?
An apple a day keeps you away from the doctor.
Yes, very true.
I grew up learning that.
Yes.
Okay.
Just that there is an information that apples, the storage nature of it doesn't make it healthy. So it depends on how the source that you're getting from. Yeah. So
you know my worry. My worry is that all these ingredients here are not from our country.
Wow.
Are not locally based.
That's very challenging.
I'm not lying, am I?
You're not lying at all. You're not lying.
And it makes it expensive. Very challenging. Yeah. Don't we have alternatives? Things that we can easily get it here. Yes, and then use it in these kind of smoothies.
They are in our country, but sometimes we don't know them.
Oh, really?
Recently, not more than a year ago, that I got to know that turmeric is being grown in Ghana. Oh yes, now the Volta region there, I know. It's very common, but I never knew. But walnuts is not grown here in Ghana. Yes, not grown in Ghana. But something like almond, there are different types of it. And I was browsing on almond or researching on almond. There is something local we call a brofonkate. Yeah, brofonkate. It's a type of almond. But all right, so then we have our spinach. Pumpkin is very common in our local area. We have our spinach here. Spinach too is so common. We have it in this very house. We have spinach plant over here that we can fall on. Yes. And then our almighty beets. Beets, if you decide to cultivate the bulb, it will never grow. But we have seeds there that you can use to cultivate. Yes, I have one in my house and it's doing well. Do you get big like this? Because when I grew mine, they came very tiny. Very tiny. Once I had a bigger one. All right. And beets, we have different types. So we have 5 beets. Yes. But we're using the red beet now. Good. Okay, so we'll quickly go into the preparation of this smoothie. So our smoothie is what? Our smoothie is anti-cancer smoothie by APEM. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right, thank you. Welcome back. So we are set to prepare our smoothie, right? Yes. Okay, so I saw you cutting the beets. And let me leave it with you. So the blender is here. Yes, okay. So what can I do to help? Am I pouring water in? Yes, you can pour the water in. So what we are doing is for how many serving? 1 serving is 1 serving. We are doing. So as usual, we're going to use 500 ml. And if you can't consume all in a day, you can't store it in the fridge. Yes, for it to then. Don't add any preservative. No preservatives. Yes. Okay. All right, can I get a plate? So that we... Good. So what can I drop in? The spinach? Now, we can drop in the spinach. And we can drop in even all the seeds. All the seeds. Yes. Okay. The last thing to be dropping will be the apple. And the dates. All right, so 1 tablespoon of walnuts or... Yes, the one I left it 2 tablespoons of walnuts. 2 tablespoons each. Say a dozen. And 2 tablespoons of almond. The almond. 2 tablespoons of pumpkin. Yes. 2 tablespoons of sesame seed. Sesame seed, we have 3 types. Yeah, I saw the black one. Yeah, the black sesame seed is there. And we have the brown or the dark brown sesame seed. And we have the white one. Yes. We are using. Do you know that they are all grown in Ghana? Yes, I learned in the north. Yes, Boko, to be precise, you can get sesame seed. And sesame seed is common among the how do you call them? The cucumber people. Oh, okay. Yes. They grow a lot of sesame seed. So if you go to Yeji, yes. You'll get to there. Yes, all right.
So how many? 1 teaspoon, half
yes,
teaspoon?
of the cinnamon.
1 teaspoon.
Yes, 1 teaspoon.
And the dates?
And the dates. The dates we are going to fetch, we use 10 pieces of dates.
All right.
So I've already
taken the
seeds out. The seeds, they're very hard. You cannot blend it, not at all. Yeah, so I've already taken them out.
Okay.
And we can put them in. Good. Good.
Wow.
Good.
Anti-cancer. So how often should one take this to prevent? And
twice a day.
And managing cancer with it?
Yes, a cup in the morning, a cup in the evening.
As in the prevention?
Yes.
And if you are managing with it?
If you are managing, you can take it 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
Yes.
And do you advise we take it before meals, after meals, before
bedtime? Before meal, it's okay.
Before meals?
Yeah, that doesn't irritate the GIT.
At all?
Yes, at all.
Okay.
Doesn't irritate.
All right.
And for good digestion and absorption, you can use it before meal. Before meals. Yes, on empty stomach.
All right, so when we take it, we should wait for 30 minutes, an hour before our main meal.
Oh, 1 hour maximum is okay.
It's okay.
Yes, yes. You know, fruits takes about 20 minutes in digestion. Yeah. But for seeds and nuts, it's a whole food on its own.
Yeah, this is a whole meal.
Yes,
complete
it's a whole meal. So 1 hour is okay.
It's okay. So you realize that this one we didn't peel.
Yes.
Mr. APEM, DARKO didn't peel the beets. So if you're not peeling your beets, I advise you wash it very well with salt water. You rinse before you use it, because
you can also soak, or you make this in charcoal. Activated charcoal.
Yes. For about 10 minutes before you use. All right. I hope you're putting them down.
Almost. We recommend that recently you can't trust your vegetables. You can't trust them.
That is so true.
It's good we use activated charcoals in our houses
to soak it properly. Unless you are growing it yourself.
Yes.
Then you know.
And you know, activated charcoal, it is a natural magnet which attracts all toxins to itself. Okay. That is why we are recommending that we shouldn't take charcoal while we are taking orthodox medications. Yes.
Yeah, it will just
prevent it from passing. Okay.
So are we adding everything to it?
Yes, let's add everything to it.
So a whole beet.
Yes. And the last thing is our apple.
I think we have to add more water.
More water to it. It's almost full. Okay.
All right, so give it. Oh, all right, we are adding all.
Okay.
So how many apple?
We use 1 apple.
1 apple.
1.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So because of the size of our blender, yes, let's leave it this way.
Okay.
And start the blending.
Welcome back. So our anti-cancer smoothie is done.
Ready.
Beautifully garnished with extra apples.
Yeah.
Mr. APEM DARKO.
Hello, ma'am.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
May I ask, apart from this preventing cancer, what else can one take, to help?
Yes. Good. Every smoothie which is used in cancer prevention can also be used in managing HIV/AIDS.
Go back. Say it again.
Every smoothie that can prevent or manage cancer can also be used in the prevention, in the management of HIV/AIDS.
In other words, it's going to boost your immune system.
Sure.
I see. This one there, me, it's going to be one of my favorite smoothies. Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be one of my.
And Prevention better than cure.
Yeah.
So always let's use this as part of our daily meals without even thinking of getting cancer before going to it. Yes, let's use it.
You see, we are used to eating cooked food. You know, when you take this and you still don't eat your bamboo, it feels like you haven't eaten. Is it that it is time that we do more of the raw things and less of the cooked food? All right, let's give it a taste.
There is a saying that in the morning you eat like a king. But maybe you cannot get the kind of food combination for you to eat like a king. Don't worry. Every meal, let's consider the nutrients in it. So you can use this as a special breakfast.
Okay.
Maybe waking up from bed after brushing your teeth. Just take this maybe an hour before you take your normal breakfast. And you are there to go.
All right. Yes. Thank you very much for the education.
You're warmly welcome, Mama.
So let's give it a try.
All right.
So, to long health, to long life and good health.
Yes. Stay with anti-cancer smoothie.
Stay with anti-cancer smoothie.
Very nice.
This is nice. That's one I can take it every day. How many times a day did you say you can take this?
This you can take it 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, evening.
To boost my immune system.
Yes, of course.
Push cancer away.
Push cancer away.
Please.
Push cancer away. You can take
it. Give it a try and give me a feedback. Those of us, you know,
Yeah. But let me still tell our audience, this no white sugar or refined sugar.
In fact,
you don't even add sugar, it takes away all the nutrients. So we go. Very nice.
Delicious.
Very nice, very delicious. Kids can take this one. Yeah. I like your sesame.
You like it?
It's very lighter as compared to what I've been using.
Oh, okay. See you at home.
Okay.
All right, so all too soon, we've come to the end of today's episode. I'm glad you stayed tuned. I'm glad you've put down, some few notes.
Good.
And I trust you will do it and give us the feedback.
Good.
And a big thank you to Mr. Ampemda. You've been so helpful.
Mommy, thank you too very much.
We are going to ask you to come again and again. We need to tap on that knowledge so we can also use it for our benefits.
I'm always ready.
All right.
Yes.
So until we come your way on the next episode, this is Welcome to My Kitchen, and I'm still Baba Hammond. Bye.
Bye-bye.